patience running thin, hashtag free AG, playoff seeding, and the unseen dunk. That's what we got on the schedule for today, so let's go. Yo, what is up guys, it's me Exactly, back bringing some more daily NBA news. You guys already know that you are the real MVPs, and hey, if you're new here, then yes, you are also greatly appreciated. But now with the introductions out the way, let's just get into everything that went down yesterday. The first story that we have to report on today surrounds Anthony Davis. There is no question that he's one of the elite players in the league. Many regard him as the best big man in the NBA. It's just that the team he's on, well, hasn't been very successful, which is what gave birth to the whole hashtag free AD movement in the first place. And if you're a part of that movement, then this news could be good news for you, as we got a report from Anthony Davis himself yesterday in which he questioned his future with the New Orleans Pelicans. And this all started when Anthony Davis was a guest on The Jump, and while he was on The Jump, Rachel Nichols interviewed him, and in that interview she asked him if he thinks that he could become one of those players that just waited too long into his career before he requested a trade. And this is what he had to say.
It makes you think, I'm not gonna lie, it makes you think. So you wonder if you followed in that same path. But then again, you're like, this year could be the year. Like, you don't know, you know, so you just gotta take it year by year and just see, see where the team is going, what direction they want to go to, and just see where their head is.
Quote, this could be the year. No offense, like, I don't want Anthony Davis or anyone to take this the wrong way because I have the utmost respect for AD. But when he said that this year could be the year, or he goes into every year thinking that this year could be the year, it kind of has me questioning what it is that he's looking to accomplish in the NBA. This is the year for what? That you make it back into the playoffs or out of the first round? If that's what you're trying to do, then sure, you can go into every year thinking this could be the year. But if you're thinking to yourself, this could be the year that we make the finals or win an NBA championship, I'm gonna need you to take a real deep, hard look at yourself in the situation that you are in right now. But like I said, I do have respect for Anthony Davis, and especially because of how loyal he is trying to be to the New Orleans Pelicans. And I do have to give the Pelicans some credit here. At least they have tried to make a competitive team around Anthony Davis, kinda. They did the whole DeMarcus Cousins trade, which at the time we all thought that was going to be the move that would help put the Pelicans in the upper echelon of teams in the NBA. It just didn't pan out that way. So they at least made an attempt. And even right now, they're still trying to hold on to the A seed and still trying to make the playoffs this year. That's why after DeMarcus Cousins went down, they went out and traded for Nikola Mirotic. So they are trying, they're still trying. It's just some or most of the moves that they have made over the past few years haven't been the best. And at this point, even they have to know that their time with Anthony Davis is running out. AD can only stay so patient for so long, and it sounds like he's already begun to question whether or not it's time for him to move on. Then again, he is only 24 now. I know it seems like he should be much older than that, so he has a lot of time left to be an elite player in the NBA, but it'll just suck if years down the line when Anthony Davis is 30, 31, 32 and he's still on the Pelicans and is still just trying to get into the playoffs or make it out of the first round. If that's the case, this will be one of the biggest wastes of talent that the NBA has ever seen. For the next story, we take you all the way to one of the worst franchises in the NBA, the Orlando Magic. As it appears, they will have one of the most sought after restricted free agents this summer, Aaron Gordon, as reports have come out saying that a handful of teams, including the Suns, Mavericks, and Pacers, are all expected to make a run at signing him this summer, which has me excited because even though Orlando fans are going to hate me for saying this, I pray that AG finds a way out of that situation soon. But it's not going to be that easy because the thing is, he's going to be a restricted free agent, meaning that even though teams will be able to make all the offers they will like, the Orlando Magic have the right to match any one of those offers and immediately keep him for the next 4 to 5 years. And I have a feeling that's what they're going to do, even if Aaron Gordon gets a max contract offer from a team like the Pacers. And there is no doubt in my mind that he's going to get a max offer. And even though I think max contracts are given out a bit too freely in today's NBA, I wouldn't be mad at any team that's not named the Orlando Magic for giving Aaron Gordon that much money because he's already a really good player. But on top of that, we still haven't seen AG unleashed yet. Every young player that has left Orlando over the past few seasons has gotten exponentially better. The best one so far being, of course, Victor Oladipo. Man has blossomed into one of the best two guards in the NBA and a franchise player for the Pacers. Other than that, you have Tobias Harris, who has become a fantastic scoring threat on a nightly basis. And to add to that list, you have Elfrid Payton now, a guy who I went on record saying like a couple of years ago that if he ever left the Magic, he would be great. And it's only been a small sample size, but in the 3 games he has played for the Phoenix Suns so far, the dude has been incredible. 19 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds, 29 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 13 points, 11 rebounds, 12 assists. They traded that guy for a protected 2nd round pick. So just imagine how great that Aaron Gordon could be if he wasn't on the Magic. I mean, for crying out loud, Orlando, you guys somehow managed to turn Tobias Harris, Victor Oladipo, Domantas Sabonis, and Elfrid Payton into Terrence Ross and a protected 2nd round pick. Like, that's no joke. That's literally all they have to show for those players. That's it. The next story that we had to talk about today is an 180-degree turn from the Orlando Magic, from one of the worst franchises to one of the best. Matter of fact, I guess they are so good at this point that they don't even care about seeding. They don't even care if they have the #1 seed in the Western Conference, the Golden State Warriors. As both Draymond Green and Kevin Durant downplayed the importance of having the best record in the NBA now that they don't have the best record in the NBA anymore. The Warriors are #2 and the Rockets are actually now #1. I don't even look at the standings. We haven't even talked about it. That's what Draymond Green said. Best record? That's not even a thing. It's about playing good basketball every night. If we don't play good basketball, we'll lose. And that's what Kevin Durant said. And I get what Kevin Durant was trying to say, but I think he could have said it in a bit of a better way, or at least clarify what he meant a little bit, because basically what he said at face value meant the best record in the NBA doesn't exist when it clearly does. But like I said, I get what he was trying to say, and it's true. Even if the Warriors don't get the #1 seed in the West, they get the 2nd, or somehow in some way they fall to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, or even the AC. Come playoff time, they'll still be the favorites. They'll still be the favorites not only to make it out of the West, but also to win the NBA Finals, because we all know what the Golden State Warriors are capable of. We haven't even seen them play to their full capabilities so far this season. In my opinion, they're bored of the regular season. They don't really see any point of going all out. They know what they're gonna do when it comes time for the playoffs. They're gonna flip that switch, and yeah, they're gonna flip the switch. That's all they need to do. In similar news, while the Warriors might not care about seeding and home court advantage and what their record is in the regular season, the Philadelphia 76ers do, or at least Joel Embiid says that they do. As he said yesterday, that Philly's goal for the rest of the season is going to be to move up in the standings so they can have home court advantage in the 1st round of the playoffs. I think right now we are 2 or 3 games out of the 4th seed. Now we want home court advantage. The Sixers are currently 7th in the East with a 30-25 record, 2 games behind the 4th seeded Wizards, who have a 33-24 record. So it for sure is possible. Really, from the 4th seed in the East to the 9th seed, anything is still possible. They only have a 5-game difference from 4th all the way to the 9th. And while for a more experienced team like the Warriors, home court advantage or having the best record probably doesn't mean too much, it means a heck of a lot more to a young, inexperienced team, actually almost no playoff experienced team like the Philadelphia 76ers. So it is good that they're still looking to move up in the standing. And our last story of the day comes to us courtesy of Team Flight Brothers on YouTube, as we got an inside look at what Victor Oladipo had in store for us had he made it to the finals of the dunk contest. Take a look. Maybe there should be no elimination in the dunk contest. All of the contestants should be able to show us all of their dunks, because we all know they save the best for last, right? And when guys like Victor Oladipo and Dennis Smith Jr. get eliminated, it kind of robs us of getting to see their best. This is what Victor Oladipo had in store for us, and it was an amazing dunk. It just sucks that we didn't get to see it in the actual dunk contest, and who knows if we'll ever get to see what Dennis Smith Jr. had planned. But that's going to bring us to the question of the day. How much longer should AD give the Pelicans before he requests a trade? Is there anything New Orleans can do to keep him at this point? Let me know down in the comment section below, but now let's take a quick look at what you guys said in yesterday's video. And yesterday, I asked you guys how you felt about the changes that the NBA NBA is considering making to the playoff format, and here's what you had to say. I definitely like the one that 1 through 4 pick their matchup. I actually smiled when I heard that. Would be crazy awesome. I would make the playoff matchup a lottery type thing, just like the draft. That idea sounds like it could be pretty fun. The only thing is the NBA would have to find some way to reward the best 2 teams in the NBA, or at least find some way to make sure they don't wind up playing each other in like the first round or until the actual finals themselves, because that would be so anticlimactic if the finals were in the first round. It'd be like, what's the point of the rest of this? But don't forget to leave your answer for today's question of the day down in the comment section below. But that's gonna do it. It feels so weird not having any games to talk about. Hope you guys enjoyed the video though. If you did, be sure to smack that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more daily NBA news, as well as join the quest to 200,000 subscribers, hashtag a million in a year. Thank you once again for watching. I'll see all of you right back here tomorrow for more, but until then, I am out of here. Peace.